Hey everyone, it's Knox. Margot had to go make a late car payment before the repo man comes, and you know she likes to flirt with the repo man, so I made her get out, made her go. But I'm talking about Glow Recipe. Glow Recipe. Because Michaela, this is a Michaela channel apparently, she went on the brand trip. I was really fascinated by the brand. I know it's a very expensive brand for what you get. That's my opinion. That's other people's opinions. I've used the brand before. I had the banana moisturizer because I wanted to get someone else's moisturizer, but someone said, no, you can't get their moisturizer. That wouldn't be right. And I probably should just got the other person's moisturizer. But anyways, and then I used the blueberry cleanser, which stung me. Usually when I introduce a new skincare product, it's stinging anyways. So I've already used these products twice, and what a good way with a really expensive brand than to use their starter kit. So I use the avocado ceramide moisture barrier cleanser. It's a very gentle cleanser. It should be because it's avocado, which is nourishing and very yeah, soothing. And then you go in with the one of their staple products, which is the I guess I just bring it up. I'm going to talk about them in a minute. So anyways, yes, so I reviewed this stuff. Michaela went on the brand trip. There's all this drama going on about the brand trip because of a couple of the other influencers who didn't include Michaela and everything. And I'm going to be reviewing these products. I've used them twice. There are a lot of surprises. Dr. Dre does not like this product. She doesn't like this product's range. Dr. Dre, YouTube her on Glow Recipe and you'll find out what I'm talking about. I trust her, but I am a phytotherapist, an herbalist. I've done a lot of coursework with skincare. I make some of my own skincare products, and we'll get into that maybe a little bit later. So let's talk about these products. Like I said, a starter kit's the best way to go with it, and this was very affordable. It was like 30 something bucks, and one product in here alone is that much. So let's especially on eBay. Have you looked on eBay? The one product of the same size in here, like this moisturizer right here, is 15 to 20 bucks. And this whole thing was 30 something. So what a great deal, Sephora. Thank you for coming through, Sephora. I'm just going to tell you something right here, right now. My skin looks amazing right now. If you've watched any of my past stuff, you know that I have I have a lot of redness in my skin. And before I started having a lot of redness, it was just, I was very pale. And then I went from being very pale to being very red. And one of the things I noticed is that the Glow Recipe does not undersell its glow part. It's a glowy product. You'll get a glowy finish with the skincare routine. There's a few things that I'm not all about, but one of the things is this Glow Recipe avocado ceramide moisturizer barrier cleanser. This was super gentle. This was really nice. Avocado is nourishing and it's very soothing. So of course it would be. Would I purchase the full product and use this? No. There's plenty of ceramide cleansers out there. I like the the Equate version of the CeraVe. And then, okay, when you're doing like a full like skincare routine, you go from thinnest to thickest after your cleanser. And the next thing you would use would be a toner. Now this toner, the Watermelon Glow PHA, BHA Pore Tight Toner, that watermelon smells like watermelon with like a hint of something spicy to me. I don't know. It smells like the salsa or the queso after you've eaten it for a while. I don't know. I had a teacher in high school who could not handle watermelon bubble gum. You could chew any other bubble gum in her class you wanted, but you couldn't chew watermelon bubble gum. That smells okay. I kind of like that smell, but the smell I really like is the product that is in pot 2. Hey everyone, this is me continuing my review of first time using the Glow Recipe Complete Skincare Routine from the Fruit Babies starter pack. Now this is a strawberry Smooth BHA AHA Salicylic Serum. I was weirded out by this. I thought, is it a pump? Is that the applicator? What's going on here? It is literally the applicator, and it's not looking too pretty. It's like yellowy. You can tell like something's gone on a little bit wrong. Maybe the acid in here has done something to the plastic. Anyhow, let me be honest with you, as someone who knows a little bit about skincare. You don't need a ton of exfoliation. People over exfoliate, and people sometimes feel like they have really oily skin. Well, sorry about that. I had to get a pizza out of the oven. I'm treating myself. What was I talking about? I would do, but salicylic acid is really good. I think if you do it every once in a while. What I was saying was that we get a lot of natural exfoliation throughout the day. Just plain water, tap water, shower water has so much chlorinated water is going to strip and exfoliate all on its own. So using aggressive exfoliation products to me is just a little overboard. I'd say twice a week maybe, with a nice 2 to 3% salicylic acid. And I don't know exactly how much is in this. I think it is in between that 2 to 3% mark. Okay, I talked enough about that, I think. Now the next two products are probably the best products for me in the line, and that was the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. These were like, everyone talks about these. They did not disappoint. And the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Recipe Moisturizer. I almost said serum. It's a cream. It's a moisturizing cream. So whenever you're doing the dewdrops, or this is basically like a serum, I'm going to put some on. I usually just apply it like this. Well, before I do that, let me talk about this. So while I have the energy to talk about this, I use this after getting out of the shower, and I've used this moisture cream, the banana one from Glow Recipe, many times, and it really did help. It helped with redness. The first time I used it, it smelled so wonderful, but I'll tell you, after a couple times opening it, the banana smell just goes away. It just goes away. I can kind of smell it, but the chemical smell is starting to overreach it. But I loved this Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Cream. I will buy more of this because I used it in the skincare routine, and then I used it getting out of the shower, and it took, and you can still see what I'm talking about. I am so red. I noticed after a couple hours, my skin, I just couldn't stop touching it. And I was stingy around here and here because I just kept touching my face. I couldn't believe how soft and smooth. And I couldn't believe how much redness was gone, and how you could see this glowy tone that was starting to get into a more beigey, neutral look. And I was just amazed with this product. Glow Recipe, if you're watching, send me some of this stuff. I will purchase it, but I'll do even deeper review. I'll do like a whole like I'll do anything, but I'm going to use some of the dewdrops because they're very glowy. I'm just going to put some on my fingers, and you're supposed to pat it in. Of course, this is the step before you would use in a skincare routine, before you'd use the plumping hyaluronic moisture cream. When I first did this skincare routine, and I did it, I made sure that I had no acne, no cystic acne, which I had a lot there. I had to like postpone this review because of that. I wanted to give it a fair shot, not put it over damaged skin. But what I noticed, and don't forget your neck, what I noticed was that the first time I did it, my skin felt so sticky. And I think that's just because too many products. Like, you don't need I probably, the toner I probably needed. I think this was the one product that I'd pull out and then try the routine over again. And maybe I don't need that avocado cleanser all the time, but I definitely think the watermelon toner and the dewdrops and this plump cream are what it's all about. Loved it. Very expensive brand though, so I gotta think. I gotta think on that a lot. So my concluding thoughts. This glow is just amazing. Amazing. I love the dewdrops, watermelon dewdrops, and the plump cream. There's just no denying how it just makes my skin look so amazing. My skin never looks as good. Glow recipe. Now I understand a lot of people might get, become sensitized and start developing allergic reactions to some plant products or some of the ingredients in these products. Some people it might be too stingy for, I don't know. But for me, I've heard a lot, 50-50, I've heard a lot of either people that are full on glow recipe or people are like, no, it's too expensive, you can use all these other things. And I will do my typical skincare routine one day, which I'll still continue. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep doing this for like a week and do another check-in. This is just after 2 days, so use. So yeah, and I need to put this back on top of my Plum recipe cream because, okay, we'll do that later. All right, y'all, thanks so much. And Margot, I think I can hear her pulling in, so I gotta go run, hun, and hide this gig up before she comes in and takes it all and starts using all my expensive glow recipe products. Hi, Michaela. Send me some PR, girl. Would you send me one of the P. Louise bridal palettes? Because I know you have like 50 now since they gave them to you, and I can't find any. I've emailed P. Louise like crazy, and they're just not having it, honey. Where's that glow recipe box? I should be putting this in every video as for a thumbnail or something.